Welcome back to Kenshi. My name is Tobal. I've just done a re-import of the game at the suggestion of a couple other folks that noticed we seem to have some nav mesh issues and snapping with our walls. So I did a fresh import. And now, of course, that means that we'll have all of those same items around if we wind up going back to certain places. So, for example, if we go back to any of the ruins, I think, like say if we go back to the ancient tech lab, it'll be repopulated with loot. I believe. I think that's what happens. It basically resets all the loot status of everything. But I'm going to try to stay going to new areas and avoid going to a place I've already been to. So just to keep you all aware of what's going on, I did do that. And then someone also had a suggestion to go into F12. Ooh, fancy. I like how that's like an invisible placeholder at the center of your outpost. I never saw that before. But I did do fixed stuff. And then I also did the nav mesh. We can reload, regenerate the sector. So I did all of that. It did snap some buildings down. So I'm hoping that whatever wall issue we had is going to be resolved at this point. And once this gets built, I'll do it again. And I'll try to have some people come out and about to see if that's been completely resolved or not. I'm going to bring Solnir back in because Solnir's his leg is actually really messed up right now. By the way, on this re-import, can I show... I don't know if I can or not. Let's try... No, I actually can't even do that. I was going to try to show you the settings I've got. I did bump up the nest spawn, or the number of nests by a factor of 3 instead of just 1. So, we have a bit more nests to deal with now, just to keep things nice and fun. I think towards the end of the game, I might change the chance of death as well, just to make things a little bit more scary. We also can go and change our... What was it under? It wasn't under gameplay settings for the size and frequency of the raids. So we could wind up having more raids if we wanted to as well. But either way, we're back in the game. Let's see what we're doing with Beep and Boop. Let's bring them down. Continue. It almost seems like we're kind of naturally heading to the Ashlands. Now, I've never been down to the Ashlands. That might be something that our entire group needs to do as a whole. At some point, once we're nice and set up again, we have our production going, we'll take our A squad out with Beep and Boop included, and we'll bring them back down to the far, far southeast. So that could be an option. It just depends on how far we're going. Let me save the game real quick since we did make a lot of changes here. So again, on the lookout, I think we can do... Now there are some boss areas that I've not gone to yet. So that's something that we might have to start looking at, and I'll check the wiki for those. We've discovered a little village here. Hello, little village. Can we come calling? Who are you? There were some people around here a minute ago I saw. Oh, hi, Anarchy. Oh, my God. What are you? Reaver Blood. Reaver Blooded. I've never seen the Reavers. You were about to shoot us, so I missed that. Off and dodging we go if you can, guys. Long live the Reavers, and they're just going to hang out, apparently. Nice. What a wonderful, misunderstood bunch of people, right? So I guess their crossbowman is going to chase us? That's it? Is that the extent of that threat? I wonder if we can ambush him. We can lie in wait. Ambush the ambusher. Let's give Beep an order to knock this guy out and see what happens. Oh no! Fight him, Beep. I wonder if it's going to pull the rest of the group in or not. No, it doesn't. So we're going to have Boop help out too. Oh god, Beep just like got blasted in his leg. This guy's a beast. Boop, come help. Beep, limp away. Oh no, Beep. Fight. Fight, Beep, fight. Alright. Boop is coming. We'll turn sneak off. Look at that dodge. Did you guys see that? That was like Matrix-like. I want to make sure I don't pull the rest of this group. I hope I don't. I think we could possibly just get this guy taken care of. He just like offhand blocked our kick here. Alright, I'm going to see if I can pull Beep back a second. Crap. Alright, fight Boop instead, buddy. There you go. Alright, we're going to have Beep treat himself real quick to stop that damage on the leg. Boop is probably going to tear this guy up. Because Boop is like a master ninja assassin dude. I love martial arts. Look at how awesome that looks. Ow. Swing away, brother Reaver. You know, the recovery time from getting hit is rather long. There you go. Finished him off with a spinning back kick. Well done. This is kind of neat. Hack Stopper jacket. I don't think I've ever seen Hack Stopper stuff. Huh. Leather. It's medium grade. pretty nice. Where are our folks at? Oh, they're coming. All right, so now we're at an awkward spot where we have to pick Beep up and get out of here. Thankfully, Boop still has both legs working fine, so let's try to get them out of here. I'm guessing that's a Reaver camp, is what we just saw. But we didn't, you know what, if he's going to shoot at us, we have to teach some manners. You know, we can't just let anyone shoot at us as they please. So hopefully he got a nice ass kicking with Beep and Boop's legs there. Who is this? Dead Cat. Oh, this is Dead Cat Fisher people, right? Aren't they friends? Are they about to get raided by this group? The wall is closed. That's fascinating. So they've got a bar, though. Does that mean it's public? Or is it that gate on the other side? Who knows? Who knows? What else is over here? So we're at the southeast. Just one more biome. Oh, this is a really big area. Okay, my fault. I thought we were much closer to that area that I thought we were. Or than we actually are. Sorry. So we are... Okay, we're fighting a bunch of river raptors or... Yeah, it should be river, not the other kind, right? Yep. Have we had any attack our plants yet? I don't think so. I think we're doing okay on that note. Do we have any orders for food? What are we doing on food? I've not looked at that in a hot minute. Either people are all like instantly eating the food, or we've not had any. I could have sworn we've had some harvest though. Oh, we've got a ton of green fruit. Okay, fair enough. Okay, there we go. And someone is working on that. Why don't we have Dietrich's work that part there? I love that someone's like just kind of randomly carrying around Hightower, I think. Who's carrying around Hightower last episode? Crotty, Tobel. Crotty, I think, has him, right? Nope. Moodles, that's right. Moodles is got him on his back. Let's drop him down. I think Hightower should be recovered by now. We also need to set Moodles to engineer for some reason. He lost that down the road or somewhere. Okay. Back to Beep and Boop. Let's get Boop to fix up Beep, if possible. We don't have a med kit. Is Boop back conscious again? I think he's conscious. Let's put him down. And we'll have Beep do a little bit of medical training here. Medical work. These are creepy looking trees. The Forbidden Zone beyond lies the way to the Ashlands. People don't tend to come back alive. We're going to have to see if we can get into that Dead Cat town. They've got a bar, which makes me think that it's open. I don't see why I would have a bar if it wasn't open. This is so fascinating. These are groups that I've never seen before, so it's kind of cool to see. Oh, Mist of Ghouls? Is that more, do we have more of our friends from Mongrel? Fascinating. Okay, we're all healed up. Let's see if we can hobble over. Okay, let's just do this. Boop, pick up, Beep. All right. Now, I know everyone, obviously, we want to treat Beep with love and respect, but we do have to occasionally get him a little bit of danger, you know? Only with danger can one improve. I don't quite understand. Maybe we can just pick this, and then maybe we can use a bed. Maybe it's just abandoned. And then if we get inside, we can just take the beds and use those. Although, watch it tell us that, oh, this is not ours, so we can't do it. I guess this is like an abandoned little fishing town. Oh, apparently not. Okay, well, the bar is open. They just... It's so random. The bar is open. Wow, lots of recruits here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4... At least 4, I see. I don't think... Maybe this guy is 2. I don't know what this guy is. Horse, Dead Cat? It looks like it, too. That's lots of recruits if we happen to need someone in this particular area. There we go. Okay, we're going to have Boop and Beep rest for a little bit. Awkward. What in the world is going on with that bed? I don't want him to get, like, bugged out and stuck. Ah, whatever. We'll pay double. All right. Back home. We finished... What is this? This is the electrical workbench. Why is everyone here? I know everyone has engineering, so, like, they're all trying to rush and get... Oh, okay. I thought they were all floating in midair. They're all trying to rush and get electrical. I think at this point, I might start turning engineering off for everyone and keeping it to our good friends, because they are the ones, the actual engineers themselves, which is Moodles and Thendu. That way we don't have 1,000 people running all over the place to try to get everything done. All right, Doc, you're going to keep medic robotics. Let's add rescue to your repertoire. Didn't somebody say there's a way to cycle through your squad members? Have I never learned that? Just because I don't think I've had too many, honestly. I guess we can just set it to... Would that work? Without bugging too much else out? Ooh, how fancy. Hey, look at that, guys. I've learned something new every day. All right, so the animals are still hanging out. Let's get all the animals together, probably. Do we have anyone else carrying stuff? A couple things that are sale that we need to put in our kind of our general bucket, but otherwise, no. Our turret group, we really don't have any beds to heal up with, and we don't have any turrets yet. I didn't want to put any down because I didn't want to strain the production of copper just yet either. So what do you need? You need more building materials, which makes me think we're not done with that yet. Hey, did we finish... No, we're just short of electrical components for the other stone processor. So once we get that, we'll be able to make more stone or more building materials quicker and try to get some of these buildings done. I might even... between this episode and next, because it is a little slow up here in Hope Valley when we're just waiting for materials. So I might go ahead and have the main group take a run, either this episode or next, and I'll keep everyone building, but maybe I'll speed things up before we do the run, and I'll finish a couple buildings at least. We need to get our copper depot, our copper spot over there on the hill, secure. So we'll have to have a supply of copper for that. Or a supply of building materials for that. We'll put it on one of the animals and we'll send them on their way. We could get... Alright, all you guys, let's get you guys together real quick. We could, for funsies, my squad list got all turned around because of the re-import. I normally have archers right after right after the A squad, right? Yeah, then we do something like maybe turret guards, and we'll do brains and brawn or something. That's fine. That's good enough. I haven't checked on our little outpost in a hot minute. How are we doing back home in your outpost? Dead bodies piled up, just like we like to see. Everything's pretty calm here. What a happy little outpost. It's just nice and calm. It's just Mew and Felix, and then everyone else on the turret squad hanging out, making things happen. How you guys doing on food? I hope they don't take all the food this time. It would be nice to have a stockpile. We could just have, you know, Felix carry a certain amount, but I think he'll just eat it. He'll just go through it and eat it down the road. So we could have our archers work on... Wow, we're out of bolts? That's crazy. All right, let's have our archers pull up together. Get them all in the hold order and have them all hang out here. So we need to get our production up before we can really take our archers to go have fun. Oh, Kuros, that's right. Kuros is working on producing electricals. You're not going to run out of copper really soon, so that's a nice thing to see. What about Moodles and Thendu? What are you guys building right now? Oh, you're still focused on building the stuff up here. Why don't we pause this? You know what? No, let's just have... How many electricals do we need? We need 3. How many are done? 1. It's just 1 right now. So you're just going to grab whatever you can. Let's take engineering off of the turret folks as well. I think I did have some of them doing hauling stuff too to help out with all the extra stuff. We'll get them all together at least for a second. Where's Sez sitting at? Oh, Sez is being carried by Klob. You can probably put him down by this point, right? There we go. So Sez is back up and running. Hobbs is running slow because of shadowing. I guess we'll have Hobbs stick to that order, just hauling random stuff. I don't think we need random ores to be hauled. Okay, we're doing good there. We have an excess of... Hey, we actually have some extra building materials. Why is this not finished? Probably because our builders are focused on running around patching up the things that need electricals, I imagine. Okay, so Beep and Boop aren't going to be healed up for a minute. I'll tell you what, let me come back once Beep and Boop are actually healed up, and we'll continue on from there. Okay, so Beep and Boop have been sleeping long enough. They're ready to go. I've also made a couple of adjustments at base. We did finish off this stone processor, so I've got Run over here doing that instead of mining because we have a lot of stone that's ready to go. And we had a massive wave of swamp raptors come through, but thankfully we destroyed them all. So other than Rocksteady being in a coma, I don't think we had too many issues there. So the also the gate on the outside has been finished. So I went back into the Shift 12 menu. I did fix stuff, and I've also done a Shift Control 11. I think at this point we're completely set to go. Now, if I give someone an order, I'm curious if they can get out in any way. Oh, please don't actually get out. Okay, good. They're a little confused. They might try to open the gate. Oh, good. They can walk right through the gate. Still, they can walk right through the gate. But you're hitting the wall. I don't even know, to be honest, anymore. Let's try to put an archer up here who maybe has a bolt or two. Wow, are we all out of ammo? I guess just you, friend. Although there's no way to get up on the gate, so that'll be something we have to add in too. I guess we can only go to this side of the wall. Yeah, there's no other way to do that. I might look at that thing I mentioned before where I make the wall actually connect this way at an angle and do something different with it, because that way they could get up on a ramp here and walk across to the front spot, and then they can kind of come back without exposing themselves to any fire. But either way, for the moment, we'll keep this ramp in. I think then you can come up with just the ramp skeleton. Right? Can't you walk up on the skeleton of the ramp? Yeah, I think so. Can you shoot from inside the gatehouse? Can you actually go up in the gatehouse itself? No, not really. And it doesn't look like he's got the shot on this dude over here either. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring... honestly, I'll just probably open the... Well, we'll open this gate for the moment. Run, Middles, run! And at some point, soonish, let's go ahead and put down a couple of defensive turrets here. And we'll do steel bars, copper alloy plates. We don't have any copper alloy yet. So we'll drop down some of our standard harpoon turrets. And we'll put some turret guards there just to help us with anything attacking the gate. What I'll do is I'll put that up, and then we'll close the outer gate or the inner gate. And that way, if anything wants to destroy stuff, they'll start poking the gate. They'll become aggressive, and then our archers should open fire at that point. So either way, they should be fine. We'll go over to... By the way, where's that raid coming from? Was that going to this base or the other base? I wonder. Black Dragon Ninjas. Wow. Fascinating. We have a farm trader coming, scrawny raid coming on this base here. That's just around the corner. Where's the other raid at? Honestly, I'm not even too worried about our outpost here because they tend to be able to defend themselves quite a bit from anything. So we have defended the same raid before. I think we're fine. I don't believe we'll be able to get any of these turrets up beforehand, nor do we have really too many archers with bolts at this point either. Apparently we've gone right through those, so that's okay. No big deal. We'll make it happen. Why are you not doing anything, Moodles? Oh, goodness sake, you've got so much stuff here. Okay, let's do this. Come inside. We're going to drop down a general storage chest, mostly because I don't know where I want to put the research bench just yet. So let's just do a general storage box, a couple boxes here in the corner. Don't they have to face this way from it? Yeah, I think they have to face this this angle. I will make it look nice and pretty underneath the stairs here. Just a couple of boxes. And I'll drop the stuff off because I forgot Moodles has not been doing anything useful for a long time. Wow, you're really hungry. Were we that bad off on food? We have quite a few green fruit. I did unpause the construction for our farm, so I guess I have to get our bronze squad, and let's add that farm to your list of things to take care of. And since we have some spare green fruit, why don't we upgrade this from small to medium? Probably the same thing over here. 15 and 15, I think that's Yeah, that should be fine. We've got plenty for that. We probably have another enough for another upgrade as well. The scrawny raid will hit here first, and then after we take care of this raid, we'll go on with our adventures of Beep and Boop. Beep and Boop. What do we need? We just needed iron plates, right? Okay, let's just come grab this real quick from the storage. Oh no, we're out of iron plates. Stork has been going ham for a while. Wow, 123 steel bars. Maybe we need to just calm down on the steel production for a hot minute. Let's do that. Let's have Stork chill out for a bit. And get back to basics there. This music sounds like RimWorld. That's crazy. I don't think I've got RimWorld open in the background. It's just like, it was really similar. It's eerily similar to RimWorld. Alright, where's our raid at? Our raid should be coming in. Here they come, scattered across the desert. Which is fine. Is this just one of you guys? Oh, you're so, like, scrawny and cute. That's the war leader. He's the scrawniest of them all. That's how they choose their war leader. The one that can barely stand. I also have so many corpses, I forgot about the corpse furnace. So I have placed that down. We are doing really good on power. We've got at least 2 of our fancy generators up. I'm going to pause the rest of these so that we focus on getting those turrets finished. We have all of our batteries up over here, so we're starting to store tons of power. Although I think in this zone, it's a steady 25. I don't think I've ever seen it slip below 50%. So I think it's always going to be that way, at least for the foreseeable future. Big thing eating some stuff. NBD. Alright, since we don't have any turrets here, let's get all of our main squad together at the gate. And we'll put our animals a little bit behind them. And I think I'm going to pull Klob a little bit away just so he doesn't get et up. And I'm going to pull our archers off to the side because I really don't want them getting involved too much right now for a while. Did you guys finish this storage unit? No, you did not. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. Okay, where are the bandits at? I think they're like they're split up and they're bugged a little bit. That's fine. Let's have Diana go find that leader. Just for fun. Where's he at, Diana? Get him. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. Well, you know, she could probably handle them. Actually, just for fun, I kind of want to see how good she is. Now, if they start to eat her, they knock her out, we'll have to come to the... Dude, she's bigger! She's physically bigger than half of these things. Do you do, like, AoE attacks these days, or no? I mean, she's getting, like, beat a little bit at a time. God, Diana is such a beast, you guys. How old is she these days? It caps out at Elder, and that's that. Good. Okay, if anyone, I mean, granted, these are scrawny cannibals. These aren't exactly the best example of, you know, the strongest enemies we'll face, but I think it's really useful to get yourself a bone dog early on and try to keep it alive as much as possible. Do you guys remember when I actually said on, like, episode, what was it, 1? I was like, oh, look at this beautiful Diana. We'll do anything for her. And then right away I was like, we'll totally leave her behind if we need to. So I'm really glad we didn't leave Diana behind. That was cruel of me. I'm so sorry, Diana. Please forgive me. All right, Moodles, let's dump your inventory for a bit. And then you'll finally be able to be a real engineer. Just like Thendu. Nice. Okay, good. All right, now we'll get a little bit more engineering going. Again, all of our buildings are still skeletons because I've not unpaused the rest of the construction. So, I guess this scrawny raid is going to come in piecemeal. I'm not worried about that. Let's get Beep and Boop up and running. And I guess we'll just continue on our little quest here for the Holy AI Core, and we're crashing. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we got reset just a little bit, but we're okay. We're still needing to finish a couple things and drop things off for Moodles, but either way, Boop and Beep are back to normal. I'm going to quick say this again, just in case. And let's have them moving out. So, we've not really gone to this new zone, so I'm excited. This is a brand new spot. Man, this... me and crashes lately. Not been pleasant. We're going to send Beep and Boop into this new zone that we've never encountered that seems to have... What did they say about the fog? I mean, how do I have the chance to join you? It would have to be slaves, basically? Is that your kind of your options there? Oh, the scrawny raid has arrived. I don't really think that's going to be... You guys have fun with that. Yeah. We'll let you know how that works out. So, I don't know in this zone if we've got anything here or there. Let's send someone over to the coast a little bit. And we'll send Boop over to across the Midland. And maybe what we'll do is we'll sweep through it a bit. A camp. That must... Maybe that's these two guys. Or not these two. This group of people that were threatening us to join them or, you know, die, basically. Maybe that's their war camp. This seems like a place that might have a ruin out there, right? Oh no, we'll see. I'm getting flashes down there indicating that our main group is engaging, probably with those cannibals. I really don't think we're too concerned about that. The scrawny cannibals were all wiped out by Diana the first time before the crash, so we should be okay. Grass pirate? You're just another version of a starving type of bandit, I think. Sounds good. Let's go back and... Oops! They snapped in really quick. That's awkward. Reaver slave. Oh, these are a bunch of slaves. Interesting. Now, they didn't aggro on us for some reason, which is kind of curious. Oh, nice. I just stopped us right next to that camp on accident. Yeah, so here's the Reaver camp. So we'll keep having Beep and Boop push on, maybe to this foggy area. And I'm going to wind up... let's have... we finish that thing. Again, the chest here. Let's have Moodles drop off his books, and he'll go back to being a real... engineer, just like Thendu. Perfect. Okay, so they're all getting slaughtered. Here comes the rest of the little, what's the guys from the, Poor Boys? Or the something boys? War Boys? Was that it? In Mad Max? I wish they were like, maybe there's a mod to make them War Boys. I think that'd be kind of cool. They got like the scrawny build for the War Boys. Right down to a T. Alright, so it seems like we're in some kind of a junkyard area. Please don't crash again. Green Beach. Doesn't look very green. I feel like you're lying to me about the name. Haven't found any real animals. We only really have seen so far... what the hell is that? Is that an airplane? Like a massive... Like a... I can't even I can't get the feel for it. I'm having trouble with the scale. I mean, maybe it looks like a massive... Like a blimp or something? I don't... It's got like a spine. Maybe it's not an animal because it's made of metal, I'm guessing. Who knows? Maybe it was a robotic type of... something or other. I think that's more Reavers that we're seeing aggro us. Again, haven't found any animals. I'm not sure what's even around here. Stobe's Garden. Interesting. There's a little bit of water here, but there's nothing, as far as I can tell, there's nothing to build. Oh, these were some of the areas. That's right. We're getting to the point. So some people... or someone on YouTube recently posted a video about really great base locations, and I feel like one of these spots might have been it, because there were really well-defensible plateaus, and this kind of reminds me of one that I saw. Now, I don't know how the quality of materials, but since we're here, in case you all are looking for somewhere new to set up your base... Oh, the bandit raid against your outpost was defeated. I didn't even notice that. How did our wall fare here? Wow, barely got touched before they all died. Wonderful. Well done. Well done, your outpost guards. Okay, let's do a little bit of a prospecting run. You know, that's not shabby. That's not bad at all. That's really strong stone, iron, copper all over the place. Really good fertility for arid, and enough water to make everything work. That would be a really good base. This is probably one of the spots that was mentioned, or something similar, but it's only one entrance up here. Only that... you know, this hill here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Iron, copper right in the middle. I don't know, you might have a little trouble fitting your buildings in. But either way, that looks pretty well defended. Or defensible. I believe up here, though, it would be a different... Like, you see how flat that is? But I'm guessing up here would be a bit different in terms of the biome and the prospecting. Once you cross this land into, like, this barrenish-looking area, I think that fertility goes down a lot. Bunch of crab friends over here. Please don't crash. It's my mantra of late. Please don't crash. Let's see what this kind of sandy area winds up having in terms of prospect results. Oh, this is green. Well, interesting. Would the other area be green then? Hey, it's the Crab Raiders! Okay, the Crab Raiders are a group of an NPC group that have pet crabs or something, and they are one of the only groups that raid you if you live up in this spot here that I mentioned. So that's the only real threat you have, and they hit like a tank. They're pretty strong. There's a mega crab over there, a giant crab. I wonder what that would give you in terms of materials. Crab attack. It's like a Pokemon. It's like a Pokemon move. Crab Raider used crab attack. It was not very effective because Beep and Boop are fast. I guess they just live in harmony with their crabs. That's cool. Good on you guys for being open and stuff. So, well, this biome is different than the sandy one over here. So maybe that area on the plateau would still be kind of meh for building farms and whatnot. We must have had we have some... Oh, nice. I don't think I've seen these because we have been so zoomed out. We've got a couple of outposts here from maps at some point. So we must have had some maps that we unearthed and researched or bought from someone or found in a library. I think every library has at least 4 more maps. So I guess libraries aren't really that bad. You could go from like library to library, whatever results you get, go to the next little set of ruins. Although you'd be going all across the map for that. Hey, we've got some harpoons up back home. Let me switch back home real quick. Everyone is really far forward. I want everyone back inside. And let's get some of our turret guards on duty. Did I build one on the ground on accident? I thought I built 3. But I might have misclicked. I guess I only built 2. That's fine. So they'll finish that one off. Then where are you even going? Are you going to fix the gate? Oh, you're trying to build that ramp. You know what? Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. I don't even know if I'm going to keep the outer gate open that much because I can't really defend it from attack until we get these towers up. And even then, I don't know if it'll work out that well. Okay, so we at least have 1 turret guard on duty now. So anything that comes through the gate, hopefully he'll open up on, and we'll get a couple more turrets as we go. Farms real quick, while we've got time for that. People are going to start starving soon, but we have a couple more moments before that happens. Let's upgrade this to a large. Okay, and what do we have here? We are growing. We're halfway to finishing this off. One of these days we're going to have to do... well, I guess if you need to build a new farm... As they're harvesting, they'll put that into the new farm as opposed to going directly into the grain silo. So they'll probably compete with Dietrich's on the grain silo, but the other farm should get built. Then at some point later, we'll change that around so Dietrich's doesn't process anymore. Did I miss one? No, that was the crab village up here I saw. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick because the game just freaks out lately when I'm changing my my zones. I do have a lot going on. We have a lot of people spread over a large amount of zones. So I don't know. Maybe one day we might wind up abandoning your outpost and just completely removing it from the map. That could be a possibility, just because that is extra resources that the game is having to stay. I mean, it has to give it some kind of a load or consideration. There's the other harpoon turret. We'll go back to that in a bit. Okay, there's the other ruin, or that's the first ruin we've seen in this area. Oh, lovely. Lightning strikes. Okay, we'll be a little bit careful. The pit's east. So is there a pit central? Is this the pits over here? Maybe we'll have to go check that out. Okay, so we've got a settlement there. Alright, Beep, off you go to... Oh, wonderful. This will be full of some kind of horrible creature because it's not locked at all. Alright, let's see what happens behind door number 1. Spiders! Okay, so let's see if we can rush into the side. We really probably can't because this spider's hanging out. Let's pull Beep out. I think what I'm going to do is pull Beep around the back of this building, and I'm going to pull Boop inside. Look at me, I'm Boop. I am horrible. Okay, yeah, they're right by the door. Let's find out if they can chase Boop a bit. Boop a bit. Okay, so they're all coming out. They're all doing their little slow march. We're going to have Beep run in behind them. Don't fight, buddy. I want you to go on block and passive. Alright, so we'll give him a nice run command down the coastline. Hopefully, I can not forget about him as I'm looting stuff. Did you pull the one? Damn it, you didn't pull the one around the corner. That's the whole problem. Okay, well... Did you... Seriously, it's like everything but that one? Alright, I guess we'll try to have Beep pull this one. Oh, they actually lose aggro after a bit and they stay still, I think. Alright, let's pull him out. And then we'll try to do the same thing. Let's bring Boop back. Let's bring Beep and just have him sprint away. He's so fast, the robots will be like, oh my god, he is so fast. I can never catch up. Oh, I'm bringing them right through a bunch of enemies. That's fine. That's fine. Dodge the bolts, Beep. Dodge the bolts. Hide behind the rock. Good. Their archers suck. Okay. So I think we've managed to transfer aggro. I'm going to put Boop on sneak as well up here in the corner. So hopefully he won't get anything. Let's bring him back in. Are they still chasing after Beep? They might be, but I think I can get them in and out before they get back because they are pretty slow. But... we've got the one guarding this area done, so let's do the safe first. Oh, nice, 18%. Now, this is a armory, so normally this only has high-quality weapons, and at this point in the game, we're pretty well decked out. So unless there's something that's like 12,000 cats worth, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be taking. We did transfer a lot of stuff to Boop, but we do have, I mean, we've got 6,000 cat CPU cores, so if there's anything over that in value, yes, we'll take it. Otherwise, probably not. Okay, 7,000 cat fragment axe. That's going to be a bit heavy to carry. Let's see what else we've got around here before I make a decision on what to bring with us, if anything. I don't know if there's any cities over here. There were some settlements here and there, but I don't know if they're going to have any money. And just a crappy ring saber. Not much else in this area. I may not grab every single box. That's fine. I'm just trying to get a quick feel for what's in here, and it's really just a bunch of extra. Honestly, extra junk that we don't need. The fragment axe is 7 cats, but it would take up more, I think, more squares than we want to have, used right now in our inventory. So let's just move on from here. We've got a couple more spots to check out. All right, so Boop and Beep get back together on sneak, and let's move on to the next outpost. Let's check out the settlement, actually. I don't know what the settlement is. It may not be friendly, which is fine, but it could be a place to sell stuff, so I have no idea. A bunch of crabs are fighting a bunch of crab... Wait, who's fighting who here? Crab raiders are fighting... Oh, gurglers. Yay, more gurglers. Wonderful. We love the gurglers. What's over here? Is this the settlement? It is another crab settlement. I can see them inside. So, crab raiders, we're not going to find too many friends in. Let's move on to the next ruin. Path right through the middle. It's an okay zone. I don't see too much of interest around here. Let's send one here and one there. We'll probably wind up having Beep catch up. Oh, nice. Right in front of us. So, where is this out? Now, this looks like the zone. This looks similar to the layout of this zone here. And this had a couple of goodies in it as well. Let's have Beep stop in over here. We'll send Boop on ahead. If he can get down there. Do I see anything crawling around? It's a little hard to see. I believe it was mostly iron spiders and maybe a group of some kind of a ninja group here. Not in here, but in another zone that was very similar in layout to this. Oh, wow. What the hell was that? Oh, they're just... I thought it was one giant thing. It was just a patrol of those guys. Okay. No big deal on that. Let's have this be unlocked by beep. Again, looks like a lost... Oh, crap. They turned around. Okay, stop. There we go. Alright, fair enough. Look at that. 14% first try. Beep's got it. Wait, this is different. What is this? Old Empire Supply Depot. This is the first time I've ever encountered something like this before. What goodies do you hold? Oh, a bunch of junk. Okay, that's fine. We'll get to it. Let's lockpick a bit. Lockpick anything we need first, and then I'll go through everything. Was that mostly it? What about you? You look like something that needs to be lockpicked. Is it like a little tiny spider? Oh, I didn't even catch the like little tiny baby security spider here. Can I pick from here? I can. It's a security spider too. Maybe this is the spider that winds up having the AI core to it. Wow, this is a lot of steel. The ration pack? Ancient Nutri-Rations. Sure, we're gonna eat it. We don't care. It's 1,000 years old. We're gonna eat it. So let's move over to these chests on the wall. It looks like it's just a bunch of basic materials. Specialist mercenary plate is nice, but we have no need for Beep to carry that with him. For it would make Beep not like the wind, but like the thunder. And we do not want Beep to be like the thunder. Only his strikes, not his footfalls. Okay. More extra stuff. I don't see anything super good. Let's check this out. I think the little dude is facing the wrong way, so I don't know if he's going to be able to find out what we're looking at here. Now, more security spiders there. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot here for us. Naginata, that is a decent looking one, but it's only 3K, so again, not too amazing. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get to this with I think how he just bumps into them and they're like, oh, okay, that's fine. You know, one day I'm gonna get overconfident and I'm gonna see a new spider and be like, oh, it's just a spider, and then they're gonna shoot me. They're gonna have like ranged weapons or something, and I'm just gonna go down. That was an awful spot for you to go to open that. That was not cool. Okay, we're not finding anything else up here. It was interesting. It's a new building, but I've never encountered before, but it doesn't look like it has a whole ton of goodies for us. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap the episode here, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Kenshi. Until next time, take care.